I'll go Spook Wisp. Hi-ho!
Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
Oh, yeah. So, oh god. And I can get more wood and stuff while I'm over here and a bunch of other Earth Eggs. I want to get the ladder before we do Island Tour so we can finally get full exploration underway. I should use the tool realm one. So the fossil, nice. Earth egg, nice. We'll get the pieces of wisp while we're sort of trucking around. I can get some extra wood since I used up a bunch. And I can do that slow shake thing of always, like, doing that in case a wasp nest falls out, because there's usually 3 or 4 wasps in. Okay.
You shake a tree and a tarantula falls out. The Extreme Animal Crossing Randomizer. That would be a fun thing to see randomized. Because technically, like, yeah, especially in this game's case, if you had, like, an extreme randomizer or something, it's like, you're chopping for this wood could potentially, just flat out drop tools. Modders, get on that.
That's amazing. So, we're going to kind of slow burn, try to help Wisp.
So, yeah, I think extreme randomizers are the things I love to watch, but I don't have the cojones to try on my own.
Especially, like, a really, you know, in my opinion, kind of dumb one, not 100% knocking people that do this, but extreme randomizer Pokemon and a Nuzlocke? Because at that point...
Well, I feel like that's why you do it, because...
Let's see!
Yes, there was a wisp ball around here.
What the hell?
It's right there.
No, okay.
Okay, at that point, it should just magnetize back to him. Like, I feel like that's the reason people do, you know, extreme Pokemon, like, Nuzlocke randomizers, because, like, it is so left up to RNG you kind of expect to fail.
Seriously?
Dude, I honestly feel like most people that do those, they don't do them to win, they do them to just see what crazy bullshit the game does.
Seriously? Getting fucking trolled.
You're getting,
no, because it's like...
You're getting wisp rolled.
Notice, because of the delay, since the game doesn't fully pause...
It should just... if you just stand on one side, wait for it to come around.
Got him! Oh my god. That's the thing about Pokemon, because I don't really like Nuzlocke design as it is, just because I'm someone who doesn't want RNG being such a determining factor in what I'm doing, and there's a lot of people who might go, oh, but that's fun, or that's the point, but I don't find it fun to know that I lost because I'm doing a Nuzlocke and I have like a bug type, and it's a bug type, but let's say it's like an extreme randomizer, and it's like I have a Butterfree, and they have like a rock move and they get a crit. And my Butterfree
It doesn't
dies.
even have to be a rock move. It could, like, because, you know, it's an extreme randomizer, it could just be something like fucking Doom Desire.
You get my point.
Or, like... But, here's, you know, a fun thing of RNG.
Yes. Weird cut. Puzzle. I know it could be, like, Doom Desire and stuff, but you get...
Or, you know, it doesn't even have to be something too crazy like a legendary exclusive move or whatever. You just have if the game just decides to crit, which is the reason I would never do when I was locked.
Yes, but I'm talking about, like, in an extreme randomizer, especially if you've randomized the learn set, something that normally doesn't have rock moves.
Like, you could be fighting a Dialga at the beginning of the game that, like, you could be fighting a skill link Dialga that then uses Rock Blast.
Yeah. And, of course, my Butterfree isn't going to win. It's not my fault. Damn it. Yeah, it's the positioning. That happens a lot. I can just go by Madison. It's not the worst thing. If you need to, you get a buffer second to kind of turn, and you can grab those. Probably get more. What in a second here?
A funny thing of...
See? They're slower in this game. So you get like a small buffer second to run?
In the older games, it wasn't wasp, it was bees, right?
Oh, back one.
I was gonna say, a funny thing of RNG, now, it didn't matter too much, because the Pokemon I was using at the time was, I think, resisted to or immune to the attack, but in Sword and Shield, there's that Clefable trainer that has, like, it's a Clefairy and a Clefable with Metronome. When I was fighting them, the Clefable, it ended up using a Prism Laser.
Okay,
Which was the exclusive move of,
Necrozma gets that really powerful psychic move, Prism Laser, but my point for the extreme randomizer and why I had no interest in that. No, whoa.
Well, regular extreme randomizer.
Okay, it's the
When
Nuzlocke.
you have no rules, you could then just go into the woods and catch your own, like, extreme speed tactician Dialga.
Extreme Speed doesn't get a tactician bonus.
Yeah, I know. I was just naming the first things that came into my mind.
Let's see. Sell some weed.
Snicker.
Buy some medicine in them. Second two. I'm selling weed! That became a freaking meme for a reason!
What was the game that had the 420%? I know it was a joke speedrun category. It was Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time has a joke speedrun category that someone made called 420%, where you basically get random iron nuggets.
Considering with the recent discoveries in the speedrunning community, the world record is a joke category. Hey, people are being unreasonable.
So, to actually go back and... To actually explain the 420% for a minute while just rambling as I get Tom Nook set up. The 420% was just a joke of you basically have early on in the game you can do a glitch where it looks like you're smoking, so 420% was doing that smoking glitch, and you win.
And Odyssey has nipple percent.
Nipples percent, yes.
And in Melee, Captain Falcon's nipples have a hitbox.
Oh, I forgot to show this.
Does pressing A just make it do a random...
It's like A and the stick.
This isn't in fucking Big Band, I can tell you that much.
You can actually get away with a lot more. I just suck at using it.
Every single button,
Oh, plenty of iron too. Nice.
was the Big Band thing, like, every button that punched in a kick, so that's, 6 buttons right there, and every button was a direction, all make a different note. You can literally play Big Band like an instrument.
Yeah.
And it created the greatest goddamn memes, especially due to how fucking quick you have to input that shit.
Let's see if we can craft some more. I'll tell Tom Nook about the bridge in a minute. It's amazingly funny that we've recorded as long as we have, and I've barely even set up what I wanted to do. Guess Animal Crossing be like that. Especially now that they have this crafting system. Which a lot of people were complaining about, but I don't think it's that...
I do understand it, because one, the series didn't have the crafting system before, so, like, the system is sort of literally regressive in a sense, because you now have to put more work in for the items, and like any game with a crafting system, we're missing one water egg, you have to go fishing.
We're going fly fishing. I always loved that pun. She has a plane.
I think I've said this before, because of that joke, I don't fly fishing, where you literally fishing out of an airplane.
It's not.
Yeah, I know, it's not.
Get a couple of water eggs, man. And maybe some fish. Donate.
But what I was going to say, like, I can understand the problems with the crafting system, because one, it wasn't, there before, so, again, in, like, some cases, it is, like, sort of regressive and stuff, because you are now having to put more work in for something that was simpler in the older games, and you have with the tools and whatnot.
Oh, finally!
That means you should get the one, yeah.
Been looking for you. Get a couple more water eggs. I mean, it is in some cases.
And the other thing of, like I said, with, the tools and whatnot, you then have the other thing of any game with a crafting system, the tools will eventually break, forcing you to replace them, so it is a system that sort of, like, artificially extends itself because you have at least as of right now, this shit could change with updates and stuff. It has the same problem Breath of the Wild does, to where the tools basically break and there's nothing you could do about it.
Yeah.
Whereas I think at least in something like Minecraft, I believe you can get enchantments for your, like, tools and weapons that make their durability last far, far longer.
Oh, that's a totally gorgeous egg party dress. You look like a celebrity gearing up to rock the red carpet. Like, they don't even care. This man's in a dress. She doesn't. Oh, I wanted to comment on it when we would get someone on the beach. The footprints are correct. her footprints are shaped like her feet. My footprints are shaped like my feet.
If you had like an elephant, their footprints would be like giant ovals. You see, that's like a small detail you don't have to put in there, but they did.
One of my favorites, because they do have a contingency for this, owl feet.
Oh, and there was also a clam on the beach. You could now actually, like, dig that up to go...
Clams don't display, Curzon.
You're positive?
I've had clams in my inventory. They can't be displayed like the other fish. And bugs.
So, that means clams are just there?
They exist to be turned into fish bait.
Huh.
Which I really should make more of. Because
yeah, actually, that's the other thing we need to do.
But right now I don't want to just focus on, like, fishing. Because I kind of want to get the housing and stuff done.
Well, having more... You could just have more bait in storage. We don't have to use it.
You bring up a really good counterpoint. How are my palm trees? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm so... Okay, so I got a couple of... Hold on. Boom. The Kleptomania continues. And we got a bunch of things that can donate. But I want to make the party hat. Since I got... Yeah. That way I've got at least one water egg. Aha, yeah, I am queen of the party.
You look like the Queen of England.
And your point is?
Fun fact about the Queen Elizabeth, I believe she intentionally wears bright colors so that she won't appear boring.
It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what do you all think of the egg party hat? Joking aside, Carson's comments about looking like the Queen of England, I do understand why he was making that kind of joke, because the Queen is commonly depicted in a dress and like a big sun hat type thing. So the one hat being very, very similar in that kind of design does make it look very similar to stuff she was known for wearing. But anyway, I don't think the hat is that bad. Or the egg party dress, for that matter. While it's a combination of, like, all the different egg colors, I think they actually did that in a way that looks pretty good, in my opinion, because I generally stand by this statement. I think a lot of the more female-centric items are way more colorful and interesting, but anyway, I'm rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.